Welcome, investigators, to another spooky adventure of the Call of Cthulhu show. I am your keeper. My name is Luke, your best friend, your host.
Needs a shit.
Welcome to the Dice and Die. Everybody, hello. Sorry,
Hello.
we're late. We've got a whole 2 people in the stream because we didn't advertise it. Whoop, whoop, hello. This
The
is
savers in the game.
We are tonight doing something very, very special. This is going to be the final part of our Halloween special podcast of Call of Cthulhu. Some of you live Twitch viewer people or YouTube watching people may remember that back in July we ran a couple of episodes of Call of Cthulhu. Yes, it was that long ago.
Jeez.
Well,
That's insane.
Absolutely insane. We, for Halloween, have been getting them edited and they have been coming out as a podcast. Check them out if you haven't, because they're very, very good. The first one, as we're recording, has dropped and it's brilliant. Lisa has edited these and done a fantastic job. She's done the new theme tune. If you hadn't noticed, it's our normal theme tune, but all spookified.
It's great, isn't it?
Yes. And this is going to be the final part. Unfortunately, there's no Lisa because she didn't play in the Call of Cthulhu series. And unfortunately, there's no James either because his computer's a piece of shit. Well, there you go. I am, however, joined by the one, the only Emily Keneally.
Stop it. Stop it.
And her hairy boyfriend, Sean Lee.
Hello there.
You're shooting, man. You're so shooting. And then Gavin Bourne. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Brilliant. Good. Yeah. So there was no D&D stream this week. Basically, shit happened, and it got pushed aside for this. I didn't have time to prep 2 games. We all ran out of time. Gavin was on holiday. Then we're like, shit, when can we do it? And we was like, we can only do 1 game, and we wanted to get this recorded for Halloween, so here we are. But D&D next week. We have some people in the stream, 5 viewers apparently. Hello to Psyconsent and hello Luke-Aru22. The other few people in there, please do say hi and hope you enjoy.
Probably Lisa and James.
I think
Lisa and James.
One of them's definitely me.
Oh, one's Gavin.
Amazing.
Yeah, because I like to keep it on.
Okay, well, it's just dropped to 4 people. So if one's me and one's Gavin, and then we've got Luke and Psych. But if anyone's out there who is listening for the first time, normally we play D&D. We are a Dungeons and Dragons actual play podcast. But we like to mix it up. We talk some shit. We talk about what's going on in the world. We talk about politics. We talk about movies. But we play D&D after we've done all of that. If this is the first time you've ever listened to us, that's really strange. Thanks for checking us out. But I would highly recommend you definitely go back and check check the past 4 episodes at least. But then, if you still like it, go back and listen to all of the D&D stuff because there's some really good episodes in there. If you like that kind of stuff, and hopefully you won't get offended by how often I say the word cunt
and Tory,
usually in the same sentence. How is everybody doing this fine October half-term week?
Good.
Half-term, isn't it?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Halloween.
Oh my god, yes, so excited.
Yeah. Looking forward to sitting at home and not doing anything because of the lockdown.
Yeah. Well, it's like, what is it, like the first Saturday that there's a full moon on Halloween?
No, it's not the first one. It's just that it's Halloween on a Saturday with a full moon, you know?
Yeah, it's the first time
one ever.
It's the first time it's my birthday on a Saturday in fuck knows how long, and I can't do anything.
So wait, is your birthday Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday, yeah. So I can't do anything.
Oh my god.
Halloween baby.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Actually, we are going out. We're going to the Duke in Bonston. And we're sitting outside. So, yeah, we've got to eat. We've got to go for a meal outside because we're going with people outside our
no more
thingy. But it'll be all right, yeah.
Well, this is our new D&D plan, isn't it?
This is it. We
We're
can't
going to go to a forest. We're going camping now.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Apparently,
Oh,
It's an idea.
I called it.
Yes.
James said we can go and be homeless, live in the forest,
Play D&D.
and he'll make us cozy. I don't know how.
Yeah.
He actually offered to go the day before
To
to
set
set it
everyone.
all up.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. I don't get this whole stuff. Well, I know we talk about this a lot, but like,
Yeah.
So I'm still in tier 1, medium up here, so we can still meet up at home or outside in groups of 6. But you guys down in Essex and London are tier 2, so you can't. So even at the moment, our camping idea technically we can't do because we can't meet up at all.
No, you can.
I didn't know you can't outside.
Outdoor.
Oh, you can outdoors. So it's
Yeah, I
tier
think
3 that you can't
Yeah,
outdoors.
you
Okay.
can't. Yeah.
But like, we could meet up in a pub. So we can't go round to
Not in a pub, but outside a pub.
Yeah, we can
Outside the pub.
Outside a pub, we can sit in a garden in a pub, but we can't go into a pub together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
I went for a meal with my parents yesterday, and we were on 3 separate tables. My sister and my niece on one table, me and Emma on another, and my mum and dad on another. On 3 separate tables with a meter between us.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
1 meter plus.
And the place was empty. So, yeah.
Madness.
You know.
I mean, like, I still think that it's good. It is good.
Yeah,
we should.
I mean,
we need to curb that. The R rate is going up. There's the rate of death and infection is going up. We need to curb that. But again, we're acting too slowly and not enough. We need, and it's too confusing. 3 different areas and it's localized. You need to just turn around and go.
Shut the world down.
We need to shut it down again. Christmas is coming. What is going to happen at Christmas? Like we just need to shut it down now to bring that down so that people can see their family at Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. But
although I think some people are kind of using it as a happy excuse, aren't they?
in fairness, it is that as well. Yeah. It means.
Oh no, I can't go and see my family at Christmas. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, there was something I saw about apparently if you've got people over on Christmas Day, the police will come break down your door. It was on the news. It was on their Facebook on their little news thing.
Right.
And apparently the police will come in and not break down your door, but like, and you know, I don't know, do something, I suppose.
You're never going to stop it. People are going to do it, and they cannot police that because there's going to be too many people doing it.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop it. So
There'll be too many D&D games to break up.
Yeah, on Christmas.
Yeah, at Christmas.
I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah, but I've stopped watching stuff. I now don't watch telly or bless you. Or look at news. So I have not. I'm gonna just do what I've been doing the whole time anyway, because that was within all the rules.
Yeah, same. I mean, again, we're following the rules because that's what you can do. You know, but it was my wife's birthday last week, as you guys know, I think, and we had some friends over on Saturday night. Technically, we broke the rule. Yeah, we did technically break. I shouldn't say. Well, no one who cares is going to watch this, but we did technically break the rule of 6 because we're a household of 5. But we were like, well, the kids are in bed, so if a few people come over, if a few people come over,
the kids are in the garden. So it's fine.
So there were only 6 adults in the house downstairs while the kids were asleep upstairs. But because like. It's been 6 months, and this is how the world is feeling with Christmas coming. It's been 6 months by the time Christmas gets here. It's 9 months, and we're going fucking stir crazy. And really, if that's not the issue, having a few friends over for a drink or going to see your gran at Christmas is not the issue. The issue is those pubs, and we've been saying that for months.
All the public places that are still
schools.
Functioning.
You know, past couple of weeks we've had 3 emails home from the school saying someone's infected, and
my missus has had a few, I think, and
the fact that schools are back is fucking mental.
Just like us.
Did you guys?
It's crazy.
Did I tell you guys about Archie in our chat? I can't remember if I did. I don't think I did. So last week, Archie came down with a cold, and we sat there Tuesday night last week, and we sat eating dinner, and he ate his chicken and he ate his potatoes, and then when he got to the veg, he was like, "This all tastes a bit funny. It all tastes a bit funny." And we're like, "Oh shit, here we go."
Oh no!
And we're like, "Well, what do you mean?" And I was like, you've eaten most of your dinner. And I was like, you're just using this as an excuse not to eat your fucking broccoli, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know.
And
he was like,
COVID, I can't eat the broccoli.
yeah, so basically, but the chicken we had was different. It was one of those cook in a bag things, and it had like a barbecue flavour. So it was a different chicken to what we normally have. So I think when he's saying it tastes a bit funny, I reckon it's just that. But he's gone into school the following day on the Wednesday, and it's also the day that they've had their flu thing up their nose, which again makes you feel a bit poorly. It gives you like cold symptoms. And he's told a teacher he feels unwell, and then he's told a teacher that last night at dinner his food tastes funny. So they stuck him in quarantine and phoned us up and told us that we had to go pick him up from school, which then of course meant we had to go pick our other 2 kids up from school in the primary school because we're a afford a family. So we managed to book him into one of those driving centres.
Single-handedly shut a school down for a month.
But we got him tested the same day, made an appointment on one of those driving centres, went up there, he got the results back in about 36 hours, like a day and a half later, and it was negative, of course. But it's like,
come back, turned out he's vegan.
Yeah. It was just madness. But cheeky gets, so they got an extra day and a half of school.
He's playing. I like it.
Hey, do you know what? If I was in school, this is a dream at the moment. I'd be like, yeah, do you know what? I can't taste anything, Mum. Never mind. I'd completely have played up to it if I was in school. Mum. I don't think I can't taste it.
Yeah.
Well, like, this is... It's not... Because you're getting free tests every week, isn't it?
Yeah, at uni. We've been...
instant result.
Wow.
Really?
Great.
That's really good, though.
I think it's, though, although we've discovered that we think it's not actually a COVID test. We think it's an antibody test.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to discover that if we've got... They were saying something about if they say that, yes, you've got the antibodies, then you had to go for a COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that, because we're having these tests. They prick your finger, they take the blood, put it on this little like sachet thing, and then in 15 minutes you find out what's going on.
That's an antibody test because
it is, isn't it? Well,
there's only 2 ways of testing for corona, and that is either through a swab because it's in your sinuses to see if there's the bacteria or the virus in there, or an X-ray because it presents in your lungs the same way as pneumonia does.
Right.
So when back at like last year at Christmas, when my wife was still working in a hospital and she worked in a respiratory, apparently it was the busiest Christmas winter period the hospital's ever had, and everyone was telling her how crap it was and how unlucky that was the year she started because the pneumonia cases were through the roof. Of course, we didn't realise at the time that it was COVID.
Absolutely was that, yeah.
And it was only months later, and that's why like our rate was massive. And people were saying about how people were testing people without actually doing a test because you can visibly see when someone's got COVID. You do an X-ray, you can visibly see it in the lungs, and it's actually the most apparently, according to my wife, the most accurate way of testing. Because the actual...
I'm sure it is.
I genuinely think it went round my panto last year.
Probably.
Like one of the leads was really fucking ill, and they ended up being one of the first people
oh my God.
to publicly kind of get it and be in hospital and was really ill.
Oh my God.
I think she had it during it.
Oh shit, maybe she
was
did.
really ill during it. And then a couple of the cast members were a bit groggy, but...
Well, that's the thing, but she's not being funny. It affects younger people not as much as it will do slightly older people.
No.
Not that she's older, but she's older.
Make sure she doesn't...
Oh my God, that's not what I meant.
The thing is, like, I think the younger people are just as likely to get it, but the symptoms don't present as bad, I think. So, and you're just as likely to carry it and then infect older people.
Yeah, this is the issue. This is what I think scares me most. I don't think I'd care if I had it. It'd be everyone else.
Yeah, I'm kind of in 2 minds about it. Whether I'm incredibly paranoid, and what's the term when you're really
hypochondriac?
That's the word. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac. Yeah. So like,
where is he? What side is she?
I've supposedly got ME, and I've supposedly got fibromyalgia, which are both considered neurological disorders. So we are at risk of more severe symptoms if we get it. So I'm like, if I get it, I'm going to die. But at the same time, I'm 34, which is relatively young. And I'm all right.
Yes, that is the way to think.
Yeah,
Thank you. She tells me different every day.
Yeah, but she's a baby. You're a cradle snatcher, Sean. We've had this conversation.
I'm like a sugar daddy, but I've got no money. So
that's what I thought it was going to be, but I'm still fucking here. Like, Jesus Christ.
happens when you lie.
My wife
Tinder.
says this as well. I'm 2 years older than my wife, and when we got together, I was an up and coming star with the pub company. I got management, and I was her sugar daddy, and now I'm poor and everything. And she's like, oh, "What happened?"
A knackered car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What else? There was something we talked about in our chat the other day, wasn't there? That was like, "Oh, this is going to make interest." So, kids, school lunches, old Rashford.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We didn't. Yeah.
Oh,
We said it was going to be cunts. A few cunts thrown out there.
I saw a thing the other day. I don't know how true it was. It was one of these little meme things, or like when it was taken from somebody's post on Twitter.
Bollocks,
so it's
but
probably bollocks. But apparently, to feed all the kids and give all the kids free lunches over the half term would have cost the government the same amount as it cost them for like half a day of Eat Out to Help Out back in August.
Shit, really?
Apparently, I don't know. I have no proof to back up.
Yeah, there's probably no proof. It's probably a load of bollocks, but
I could believe it, though, to be fair. But most places are doing it. All our local pubs are doing it. I think even McDonald's are doing it, I think. Sorry. McDonald's aren't doing it, but they've donated £1 million worth of food to food parcel companies.
Yeah. Our local Fat Pizza down the road's doing it, but...
Fat Pizza?
Fat Pizza followed me on Instagram today. I feel like
you're famous.
I know.
but Fat Pizza in El Park, I wouldn't eat there if you paid me. It's a fucking hole.
Really? I know.
Yeah.
We're like their best friends up here.
We are. I love Fat Pizza down here. It's awesome.
You guys must have a good one up your way, but our one's shit. Everyone raves about it, and I'm like, no, Papa John's is still the best.
Tell you what's good in Rumford, Flames. That's where you want to go.
Flames is amazing, yeah.
What's the
on
other
North
one?
Street, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Flames.
No, the other one in Romford.
Domino's.
No! Oh no! No! Oh my god!
Oh, Mods.
Mods. I've not had Mods.
I always find any independent or small chain, like little
Speedo's Pizza and chicken
all shit. All of them are shit.
They had a really bad year when the S fell off.
There used to be one that was all right in
Speedo's Pizza.
In Dagenham.
There's a funny story about Speedo's thing. Sorry, just while you're talking about that.
Nickname, innit?
My nickname was Speedo for a long time, right? Back in the day. And my mum bought me a t-shirt because I was doing my photography at the time, and I was like, just starting out. My mum thought it'd be great to call it Speedo's Photography. So she bought me a t-shirt, right, with Speedo's Photography. But the trouble was, if you wore a hoodie, it just said Pedo Photography.
Yes.
I went, I can't wear that.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god.
I went, why the hell did you buy me that? It's shit. I wouldn't wear it anyway, even if I weren't wearing a hoodie.
My absolute favourite Gavin story of all time, and it's something that I've been putting off for so long to tell everybody. It's like 6 months since we started this. Is back when we first started the band, and we were still practicing at K2 in Barking, and you were still with Mandy at the time, and I think it was one of you were like one of the first few rehearsals I think you'd ever come to as well, and you were like, oh guys, watch this, and was having a break, and you phoned up Mandy and put her on loudspeaker next to your microphone, and you're like, yeah, how you doing? You're all right. I was like, oh, can I have a blowjob when I get home? And we're all like laughing, and she says on loudspeaker down the microphone, as long as you watch it first.
There's no wonder, right? No wonder she's a lesbian now. Right? That's no shit. She's married. She's with a bird now, and she's got kids with this bird now. So yeah, there's no wonder she's completely put her off dick with my cheeky knob.
It's just the fact that she agreed to it. Like,
I can't believe I was still with Mandy back then. Fucking hell, that's
a long time ago. Yeah,
that's going back some time. Jesus, wow.
Yeah, when I was only like 18, it was a long time ago.
Fuck, wow. That was a good story. To be fair, yeah.
Anyway, so we're supposed to be playing some Call of Cthulhu. We
I
haven't.
suppose,
Again, for those of you who are listening to the beautifully edited podcast by Lisa, who's just joined the chat, just joined the Twitch and said, laughed by ourselves. Wow, tuning at the right time. You've probably heard, or I'm hoping that you've just listened to the past few episodes and you know exactly what's going on in the story. We haven't played this in 3 months.
Fucking clue.
So we have got no clue what's going on at all, but we thought it'd be a laugh. So I am going to spend this is probably going to be quite a long episode. Sorry, Lisa, you're going to have to edit all this, but I'm going to spend some time. We're going to do a bit of a recap from the start for the player's benefit and for mine as to what has happened. So first of all, character intros. We have Sean Lee playing Private Eye Dick Casey.
What do you say? What do you got, huh? Am I doing it or you doing it?
Yeah, go on. Tell us a little bit about Dick.
No,
it's fine. You don't have to do it because again, most people will know this stuff. So Dick is a private eye. He's an ex-detective involved in some kind of, I don't know, we're not quite sure why he stopped being a detective. We think that maybe he was on to some kind of wrongdoings in the department and got made a scapegoat, or maybe he was actually in
Pisswinkle.
Something to do with Pisswinkle or James.
He was giving out leads to Pisswinkle, and
possibly
frowned upon, and
Then we have Pisswinkle. Let's go. You've introduced him. We have Dave Pisswinkle, journalist, photographer, journalist. We think that he has a bit of a shit reputation because he reports for those crappy world news magazines that report on aliens and things like that. But perhaps maybe you used to be a reputable journalist and something's happened and now you're who knows. Dave Pisswinkle, everybody.
I feel like giving
the Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Say hello, Dave Pisswinkle.
Hello, show us your tits. I was listening to the episode earlier, and he went. It was like I was talking about the bloke he met at the newspaper, and he was like, "Yeah, some prick or something." I just cracked up laughing. I was like, "Oh."
That was funny because I've listened to it all as well in the past week, and so that character Artie something, and he was like the editor of the
Artie Wilston or something.
And I was doing my absolute best impression of Joe Jonas from the Spider-Man movies. That was who I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, that was funny. Go back and listen to it if you haven't. And then we've got Dorothy Bridge, English professor, who moonlights helping out Dick and Dave in their detective agency, Dick and Dave, and we named the detective agency the Triple D Investigations or something.
It was D&D.
D&D.
We were the D&D show at the time.
We were at the time. So Dorothy. So we decided the reason you got involved was there was some kind of case of a missing student, and it never got solved. And so now you guys are all working together to try and solve that, but you also take on other cases and you kind of moonlight as a private detective. Dorothy Bridge, everybody.
Oh, stop it.
Remember, it's an audio podcast.
Audio podcast.
Oh, thank you very much.
She saw moonlights as an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, thank you very much. Welcome to the Twitch stream, Cucumber. 10 out of 10 on the characters so far. Oh my god, this is perfect. I've never listened before. Thanks for joining. I hope you stick around. So let's go through, like I said, from the beginning, just for our benefit. And maybe when it comes to editing, you can probably cut this out, Lisa. I don't know.
Keep everything before this in. Cut this out.
So, and I'm the keeper, which is basically your DM or GM, whatever, but the keeper. So the story starts, and you're sitting around. You're in your office in the Triple D&D office, private eye detective agency. A landlord, Mr. Nunn, asked you to examine an old house in central Boston known as the Corbett House. He tells you that the former tenants, the Macario family, were involved in a tragedy and the owner wishes to understand the mysterious happenings at the house and set matters straight. Mr. Nutt has been unable to rent the house out since the tragedy and hopes that you can clear things up and restore its good name. He offers to reimburse you for the time and trouble. The landlord gives you the keys, the address, and $25 cash in advance. $25 in 1920s Boston, America is a lot of money, just so you know. Yeah, so that's the basic premise. There was a bit of a role play there at the time. You decide to investigate, and surprisingly, none of you were like, "Let's go to the house," because that's would have been my instinct. I'd be like, "Right, let's go to the fucking house and check it out, then, mate." But you didn't.
Learn a lesson.
You split up, because unlike D&D, where you want to stick together and go investigate a dungeon, this is like, well, it's real life in inverted commas. So you go, well, okay, I'll investigate this, you investigate that. So Dave Pisswinkle heads to the Boston Globe. He discovers there, and I'm going to give you all this information for the players if you want to read along. It's all in the journal. You can go through the handouts and read it all yourself. But you discover that back in 1880, a family of French immigrants... Hold on, sorry, wrong voice. In 1880, a family of French immigrants moved into the house but fled after a series of violent accidents left the parents dead and 3 children crippled. The house long stood vacant. But in 1909, another family moved in and immediately fell prey to illnesses. In 1914, the oldest brother went mad and killed himself with a kitchen knife, and the heartbroken family moved out. In 1918, a third family, the Macarios, rented the house, but they left almost immediately under mysterious circumstances. So you know about the Macari family already because Mr. Knotts told you about them. They were the last inhabitants of the house. Oh shit, we're too far. No, go back up. I
keep thinking there's someone there. It's my hearing, okay?
That's what you discover at the Boston Globe. Meanwhile, Dorothy Bridge went to the Central Library. She spent an entire day there trying to find stuff and came out empty-handed.
Oh, I remember that. Didn't it? She had like 8 rolls or something. It took fucking 8.
I think she had a nap.
You had a nap. You had a nap. That was it.
Dick Casey went to the Hall of Records to see what he could dig up there on the property. And he found some civil court records show that the executor of Walter Carbett's will was a Reverend Michael Thomas, pastor of the Chapel of Contemplation and Church of Our Lord, granter of secrets. The Register of Churches notes the closure of the Chapel of Contemplation in 1912. This is copied from the book, so it doesn't read quite like a script. You then looked up the Chapel of Contemplation. You find references to actions taken in 1912. However, the actual records are not present. You speak to a clerk who points out that serious crimes would be handled in the county, the Commonwealth, or the federal courts, i.e., the higher courts kept at the Central Police Station. You meet back up at the offices, you had talk about it, you share your findings. You decide the following day you crack back on. Now, Dave and Dorothy, they're like, all right, we'll go to the library, we'll help sort it out, and you go back to the library. Whereupon, together, you find from the library that back in 1835, a prosperous merchant built the house, but immediately falls ill and sells it to a Mr. Walter Corbett Esquire. In 1852, Walter Corbett is sued by neighbours who petition him to leave the area in, and I quote, in consequence of his serious habits and unauspicious demeanour. Evidently, Corbett wins the lawsuit. His obituary in 1866 states that he still lived in the same place. It also states that a second lawsuit was being waged to prevent Corbett from being buried in his basement as provided by his will. However, no outcome to the second lawsuit is recorded. So far we know lots of people have lived in the house since Mr. Corbett, all gone mad and basically killed themselves or tried to kill themselves. Mr. Corbett was living there like 70 years ago. So his obituary in 1866, that's almost 60 years ago. It's about 55 years ago that he died, but it's still referred to as the Corbett house. Dick Casey goes to the police station and manages to bluff his way through, finds an old colleague who helps him and digs out a file. The file concerns a secret raid on the Chapel of Contemplation. The police raid was occasioned by affidavits swearing that members of the church were responsible for the disappearances of neighborhood children. During the raid, 3 policemen and 17 cult members were killed by gunplay or fire. Autopsy reports are singularly lacking detail and uninformative, as though the coroner had not actually performed examinations. Though 54 members of the church were arrested, all but 8 were released. The records hint of illegal intervention in the proceedings by an important local official, offering stories of the battle, the biggest criminal action in the city's history, that never appeared in print. Pastor Michael Thomas was arrested and sentenced to 40 years in prison. 40, that's not very American, 40 years in prison on 5 counts of second-degree murder. He escaped from prison in 1917 and fled the state. At this point, I can't really remember how it all went down, but I remember Dorothy decided to go and visit the Macario family, and she went to Roxbury Sanatorium, where the mother, the wife, Gabriella, and the husband, Vittorio, are. Their 2 boys are living with family somewhere else out of town. When you get there, you find that Gabriella Macario is conscious and approachable, and she explains that an evil presence lives in the house. I can't remember her accent. It was like, Italian, an evil presence lives in the house, and at night I would sometimes wake to find it leaning over me. When it was angry, the thing might cause dishes or other objects to fly around the room. But mostly, it just hated my husband, Vittorio, and concentrated his anger on him. You went to see Vittorio Macario, and he was just quite mad, and he was just sitting in his own little locked room in his little wheelchair and reading a Bible, just whispering to himself, rocking backwards and forwards. And when you tried to talk to him, he looked shocked, and he opened up the Bible to a certain page, and he fingers it, and he just starts shouting at you, and he just says, "By his own weapon is the devil worsted. By his own weapon is the devil worsted." And he falls out of his chair, and he scrabbles into a corner to hide away from you, and he just carries on shouting at you, "By his own weapon is the devil worsted." And then you get told to leave by the big guard. I can't remember his name, but yeah.
Clive.
Derek.
And then at some point, we brought in James, who was playing Johnny McJames, or Johnny Dickfingers McJames. Why was he called Johnny Dickfingers?
Because he had his fingers in a lot of privates. He was an informant from the mob.
There we go. You went to see him because you think, oh, maybe the mob might be able to shed some light on it. Maybe Mr. Knotts and stuff. It's all a bit suspicious, and it was just an excuse to bring him in. You 2 of you, so Dick and Johnny, you go. Do you think, well, let's go have a look at this Chapel of Contemplation? I know it's burned down, but maybe there's some evidence there that we can have a look at. You look around, you prowl in the chapel, you find mostly blocks of granite, old half-burned timbers and ancient rubbish and things like that. And you're searching around, and it's just evidence of fire. There's still like, because it was only a couple of years ago that this happened, there's still like vaguely chalked outlines of dead bodies on the floor, and still some police tape and things like that lying around. As you walk through, you notice the floorboards start creaking, and Johnny crashes and falls through the floor down into a hidden basement which you hadn't yet discovered, and he's trapped down there because the stairs are all collapsed. But he survives, and you climb down and you search around, and you spend about an hour or so searching down there. You find some dead bodies, and you find eventually you find
was this when, like,
oh mate, you just kept on getting...
we couldn't find it, and you were like, okay, you're not leaving until you find something.
Basically, yeah. So you failed a couple of rolls. You have like one chance to find this really important piece of information. If you don't find it, it's tough. And I was like, that's bollocks. That's really poorly written, because if it's really it's rubbish. So you find you eventually. I was like, look, if you're willing, you've put some roleplay effort in, you've taken some damage, you've made several rolls. If you're going to commit to searching, eventually you'll find to this. But it means it's going to set you back, and you're not going to meet up the others who have gone to the Corbett house. You're not going to meet them up as quickly as you wanted, but you do. So you find this musty old journal falls to pieces as you turn the page, but the name Walter Corbett catches your eye, and you find an entry that Walter Corbett was buried in the basement of his house. And I quote, "In accordance with his wishes and with the wishes of the one who waits in the dark." You also find an enormous book volume handwritten in Latin. It's so rotten and worm-eaten that whole sections of it can no longer be understood, but a lot of it is intact, but some of it's not. And maybe it's important, maybe it's not. I don't know if you take it with you or not, but you know that you're gonna, you don't speak Latin. You'd need to, so who knows what you did with that. Peek behind the GM or the keeper's curtain is that's only relevant if we carry on playing this game. Otherwise, it's not relevant at all. So don't worry about it. But you can have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cut to the old Corbett house where Dorothy, who has become affectionately named Dotty by Dave Pisswinkle. You head to...
I forgot both of your scenes when you were walking around. It was so awkward. It was hilarious. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so we decided there was a little bit of a flirtatious relationship there, calling her Dotty and stuff like that. So who knows? You arrive at the Corbett house while they're searching the church, and this is the scene. The brick building is overshadowed by taller, newer office buildings on either side, and the house fronts the street. In the rear are overgrown plantings and half-collapsed arbor. What's an arbor? I don't know. Access to the rear exists on either side of the residence. Studying the house, the observer is impressed by the way the house seems to withdraw into the shadows cast by the flanking buildings, and how the blank curtain windows hide all understanding of what lies within. And I remember it's raining and there's a crash of lightning, and it's raining and stuff like that. You search around, the windows are all boarded up, and this is the door, but you decide to use Dave's crowbar. You break in through a window, which takes you into dining room. You search the downstairs. In the living room, you can't help but notice the unusual quantities of crosses and images of the Virgin and other Catholic artifacts. And there's this radio that keeps on, that bursts into life playing. Dave Pisswinkle smashes up the radio. A bit more searching, and in the corridor, there's this grandfather clock that's all long stop chiming and old. And then as you walk past it, dong, dong, Dave Pisswinkle smashes it up.
Dorothy sneezes.
You then decide to go down and search the basement, and you don't really find much. You have a look. Basically, it's just loads of detritus. There's rubbish. There's like a garbage can lid and things like that. And we decide that because Mr. Knott is having the place renovated, it's just where they're keeping shit, basically. But you don't have a deep search. You just go down, oh, there's nothing down here, and you go back and you go upstairs to the upstairs of the house. Dorothy looks in a bathroom, and Pisswinkle goes into the first bedroom. Whereupon there's some knocking. There's just basically a bare bedroom, and there's this bed, and all that's left is the bed springs, basically, and the posters of the bed, and there's some knocking on the window, and there's no tree or anything out there. It just sounds really weird. So what does Pisswinkle do? There's someone knocking on the window, so I'm gonna go and see who's there. Of course, why wouldn't he? But what does he do? He smashes up the window. At which point, something, we don't know what, but something pushes him out the window. He falls and he takes 8 points of damage out of his maximum 11. Causes, luckily, he passes his Constitution throw. He doesn't fall unconscious, but he has taken a major wound. So he has got some cracked ribs, possibly a dislocated shoulder. He's in a bad way and needs to go to the hospital. I remember saying that. I know I said that. I listened to it back. Dorothy or Dotty hears the screaming as he falls and the smash, and runs into the room. And as she runs in, she just about sees, but she doesn't see what. She doesn't know. It looks like something moves, but there's nothing there when she looks. But then blood starts pouring down the walls, and she just rubs her eyes and double takes. She's about to scream, and then she realises there's nothing there at all. She looks out the window. Old fucking Pisswinkle is down the floor. She goes to see if he's all right. By that point, Johnny, Dickfingers, and Dick Casey arrive. Not knowing where they are, you break through the front door, you go in, and you all meet up together and discuss what you're going to do. You decide to move the teams around. Dick Casey and Dottie decide to go back upstairs whilst Dickfingers and Pisswinkle go downstairs to the basement. Now, there's throughout this, I think, like the radio has started playing some more, even though it's broken. The clock's chiming. Dottie notices a painting on the wall that, again, she second glances because she almost sees like something moving inside it, but doesn't quite catch what it was. In the basement, Johnny realizes that the basement room is very, very, very small, but all the walls are wooden panelled. And compared to the length of the upstairs of the house, the basement is really small. So he starts knocking on the walls and finds a hollow wall. You smash through it. There's some rats. And then we ended the episode. And that's where we ended the episode. Just as I was going to be like, well, wait there, we'll pause and we'll go upstairs. And that was about 5 or 6 hours worth of gameplay in, 20 minutes?
Jeez, yeah. It's good.
Excellent.
Bloody hell.
And it all come flooding back to me.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, it did me a bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
we found this secret passage, but I need to go to the hospital, really.
Well, yeah, this is the other thing, because in real life you were quite drunk last time. You were like, we'll just go in the basement. But now you're thinking a bit more clearly. Perhaps you're like,
I've had 4 cans of Guinness and 2 bottles of this weird Perlenbacher already, and I'm not quite as pissed as I was
catching up.
Even. But...
Before we carry on, we're going to, so for people in the stream, we're going to do this a bit different to normal. Normally we break for like an hour or so and have a break. Tonight we're just going to try and record one episode and hope that we can get it done. But I am busting for a piss because we have actually been going for about 40 minutes already. And I want to take a little, before we dive right in, I would like to take a break. But
that makes sense.
In terms of podcast wise, hopefully we'll get this edited down to just one episode. But I need a wee. So I'm going to pause it. People in the stream, I really appreciate there are people here. Let's have a look. We have got 8 viewers. So Cucumbers looks like you may still be there. So thank you. If everybody could just stay on the line for 5 minutes while I have a quick break, and we'll come in and then we'll actually get down to playing.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. See you in a minute.
Ciao.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right, so that's where we left off with old Dickfingers and Pisswinkle. You'd broken through the fake wall, you'd crawled through a crawl space, and you'd broken into the other room. And I did actually describe to you guys what you saw, but I'm going to keep that to myself for now because I know that you don't remember.
I think I do.
And we're going to go.
You have an inkling.
You have an inkling. We are going to go upstairs to old Dottie and Dick Casey. If you can remember, let's move you over to the map.
I know I'm an American.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I read that in the podcast earlier.
Absolutely. You're Americans. You're Americans. I expect some fantastic American accents from you both. You climb up the stairs and you've got a small kind of landing area there. To your immediate left is the bathroom. And then as you go down the corridor, there's a few windows and 3 bedrooms on the left-hand side as you go down. Along the right wall, there's probably some old paintings and portraits on the wall. Maybe there's some kind of like dresser with some kind of, again, maybe family pictures or vases on them with some rotten, I mean, again, this place has been vacant now for a couple of years. Some old rotten flowers that are just sticks now, all just kind of left hanging out of there. Dick Casey, you have not been here before. Dorothy, you have been into the bathroom. There wasn't much in there. There was just some stale, I think there was still like toothbrushes and stuff in there, like the people left in a hurry, and there's some stagnant water in the bathtub that was dripping out of the tap. You know that the first room on the left, the first bedroom on the left, is where Pisswinkle fell out the window, but you still don't know what happened. And I think you might have gone into the second room before as well.
Yeah, I think it was a children's room, wasn't it?
I will double check for you, but yes, I think it was a children's bedroom containing 2 small beds, toys and dressers, pictures of aircraft and cowboys. Mark this as the children's bedroom. So, an action.
So, Daddy, tell me, what did you see up here? You told me there was blood?
Yes. In the room where Pisswinkle fell out, there was blood on the walls, and then I wiped my eyes, and it was gone.
Well, shall we go see what happened?
Well, I'm going to wait outside, but you can go in, because I'm not going in there again.
Sounds like a plan. Watch my back. So is this me? I'm going to go to this first room here. Is that mine, the right room?
Yeah.
And I'll wait outside.
So as I explained earlier on, the room contains a bed frame with bare bed springs and a dresser. Though it says, though unused, this room looks like the other 2 bedrooms, but you haven't been into the other 2 bedrooms. But it's a similar shape and size. You walk in, everything looks relatively normal. Dottie's waiting on the outside. As you walk in, let me find my notes. See what I've got written up here. Where are you going? Wrong direction. There we go. The door slams shut.
Oh shit! What are you playing at, Daddy?
That is not me. Can you open it, or are you locked?
I'm gonna try and open the door.
The door will not open. There's
holy shitballs!
A stench in the air that wasn't there a second ago. The room smells rotten. Like decay, like rotting food stuff and flesh. It's just a horrible smell, like when you've left the chicken in the fridge for too long and then you open it up. It's this horrible putrid smell, like gone off flowers or something. I don't know. The room starts banging, thump, thump, and all the walls thump, thump, thump.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I got a splitting headache. Is this like a kid's bedroom? Did you say?
No, so this is like it's an adult's bedroom. There's just one bed in this room.
Are there any sort of dressers, tables, drawers?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, next to the beds. Yeah.
I'm gonna head over and just have a look, see if there's anything left of the family, any kind of belongings that belonged to the Mercutios, whatever they're called. The Macario family.
Macario. No. So you search through the drawers and you open up the cupboard, but there's just nothing. They're just bare. However, you start hearing...
I'm staying away from the window.
Scratching noises coming from outside, and you hear rattling noises.
From where Dottie is?
From all around you. You can't pin it down.
I want to say, the one who waits in the dark. I am listening. What do you say? What do you got, huh?
Fuck.
You hear this cackling laughter. And it's like the scene from Blade. Yeah. Blood starts dripping down the walls and ceilings. Make me a sanity check, please.
Oh shit!
It's gonna go crazy.
You need to roll under your sanity score.
43. Sanity is 70.
Lovely. So that is a success. So you... What does that mean? What does it mean when you roll
What happens now?
a successful sanity? I can't remember.
What does it mean?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, you can show that to players, but it's now. Right. When you fail, I don't get to take control of you. You're going to lose a point of sanity. So you can reduce your sanity score just by 1. So next time you'll have to roll under 1 less.
Cool. 69.
Yep.
Oi, oi.
Shit me, where was it? Whenever you encounter the horrors of the mythos or come across something mundane yet horrific, make a
mundane yet horrific. I love that.
Okay. That major chosen trauma roll. Yeah. It doesn't actually say what happens if you succeed. Oh, I remember reading this I read all this last night, and there was stuff there about it. So basically, you don't go insane. You pass the check.
If you lose 5 or more sanity points,
yeah,
I suffer major emotional trauma.
Shitting bollocks.
And you go temporarily insane for 1d10 plus that equals hours.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Where was it? It's not insanity. It's not in game system.
Oh, shit. Did you read under that?
Oh.
I'm just going to have to open up the actual book and have a quick read. Where the fuck did I put it? Wasn't in there. I think if you succeed, then nothing really happens. I think you realise that it's fucked up.
It's in your imagination.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just checking. Fighting manoeuvres, fighting, combat, luck rolls, penalty dies, bonus and penalty dies, skill rolls. Shitting bollocks. Talk about slow the game down. Sorry, people.
It's alright.
So what happens when you don't play the game in 3 months? Sanity. Whenever you encounter horrors mythos, percent of roll. If you roll over your current sanity, you lose a great amount. If you roll under, you will lose less or none. The sanity loss is generally uses 5 more. When you fail. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't actually say in there. That's probably why I can't remember what happens. Okay, so basically, as you make that sanity check, you don't lose your shit, but it's freaking you out. Okay, so you see there's all these noises, you hear this laughing, it's echoing around the room, you see this blood, and it's starting to pool in the middle of the room. You're freaking out, but you haven't lost your shit yet.
As I watched the crimson run down the walls, it was as red as Dottie's lipstick. Her lipstick was so red it reminded me of a postbox. I could tell she had had a lot of mail in her. I ran to the door. And I'm going to try and kick the door down.
All right, you start kicking the door.
Stand back.
You hear this. Get out! Get out! Make me a spot hidden roll.
Oh, remember this. What am I looking at here?
On your character sheet, somewhere it says spot hidden.
Oh, yeah. 50. 16.
Oh, 16.
1-6. That's brilliant. So as you're banging on the door, you're barging against it, and you turn your body to go and barge into it. You notice the bed starts to levitate.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
And it comes screaming towards you. Make
You're a dead man.
Well, it's your choice here what you really want to do. You can make a strength check to try and kick down that door and get out of the way, or you can make a dodge roll to get out of the way.
In terms of strength is 60, dodge would be dexterity.
You should have a skill for dodge.
Oh, okay. 45 for dodge. So strength 60. Can I use that?
Yep.
23.
Excellent. So as the bed comes screaming towards you, flying across the room, you give one big push, you barge the door open and fall out on the floor just as this bed slams against the door frame. Get out!
It wasn't the first time I've been kicked out of someone's bedroom, but I'm sure to say it wasn't the last.
What happened? What did you do?
Well, the bed flew at me.
What was you doing? Did you see the blood?
I did.
Well, shit.
Oh, fuck. That's Have you been in any of the other? I'm gonna close. Is the door still a thing?
Yeah, I mean you're not like the Hulk. You haven't managed to smash it on the floor. You just managed to barge.
I'll close the door.
You hear you thumping against it, and then everything just settles back down.
To the next room.
I think we should maybe go into the children's room.
Oh, you need to make me another sanity check as well, by the way.
Oh, and you look a little bit dizzy.
34.
Okay, so you lose another point of sanity.
Okay.
But you don't go mad. Basically, how it works, because Psych Unsent said something about, but he passed the check. So often in the game, when you make sanity checks, it's lose-lose. If you succeed, you will lose maybe like a small amount, sometimes none at all, but it means that you have managed just to keep your cool despite the horrors that you've just witnessed. Okay. If you fail, then you lose more sanity. So in this instance, for example, if you pass, you lose 1. If you fail, you lose 1d4. And then in the rules that we were just going through a moment ago when the game broke down, was that if you then lose a chunk of 5 in one go, you go temporarily insane. You get phobias, and also I get to take over your character for a moment and make you do something that's really fucking crazy. Like, for example, if you've got your gun raised, perhaps the fear makes you drop your gun, or perhaps it makes you panic and you'll start running away, or things like that. So it's lose-lose.
Shit. We should be more careful, Dottie. I tell you what, Daddy, you go first into the next room.
Oh, what a gentleman.
I pushed Dottie towards the door.
Right, let's go back into the children's room. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy there.
So the children's room, the next room along, again, you've been in there before, as I said to you earlier on. It's contains some small beds, there's still toys in there, still dresses containing kids' clothes, pictures of aircraft and cowboys, as I said to you. So you know this is the kids' room. As you're in there, are you going in, or are you just looking in, or what?
I'm going to go in.
Okay, so...
this one? Oh, no. Am I in the wrong room? This one.
Yeah. So as you go in to this room,
I'm gonna stand so the door can't close.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
So manly. And they say chivalry is dead.
I'm going to put my jacket down over the blood.
The room seems perfectly normal. However, you can hear on that eastern wall that separates this room and the previous room, you can hear thumping on the wall, like frantic, bang, 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 on this wall.
Okay, wherever you are, I am not scared of you. I'm gonna go in and look under the beds.
Why would you look under the beds?
I'm doing it. She's a brave English teacher.
Jesus Christ.
You go down and look under the bed. Make me a spot hidden roll.
Bugger. Where is it? There it is. Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. What's your number?
90.
Look at my sheet. 2 seconds.
Hang on.
Just checking her number.
Which one is?
Spot hidden. I can't. There's a big microphone in the way.
Is it on there?
Should say there.
Or is it on the skills? Maybe. I think.
It's on the
combat.
Right. Your spot hidden is 25.
Oh shit!
Oh.
She failed.
Well, I got 96.
96. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You look down under the bed, and it's really quite dusty under there. But you see something towards the back, but you can't quite make out what it is.
We've got torches, right?
Can I reach for it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna reach for it.
You reach for it. Your hand
Yeah.
goes down into the dark underneath the bed, and you know when you're looking for something under a bed or under a sofa or something, and you can't get your hand in, and you can't look at the same time, so you kind of turn over and you're reaching around blindly, trying to get it. Your fingers just touch it a little bit, and you just stretch that a little bit more. You manage to grab it. It feels solid, like a box, square, hard, wooden. You pull it out, and it's just this cube, and there's a little handle on the side that winds round and round.
Let's do it. Let's twist the little box away from my face, just like away a little bit.
Okay, you start turning it, and Sean has it.
God.
What are you doing?
Boom! There's Jack in the Box. Bangs out.
I run in and pull my gun out.
And it just
Oh my God.
bounces backwards and forwards in your face.
I drop it. I'm just gonna get that the fuck away from me.
It's Jack in the Box.
Is the weird thumping sound still coming from the other room?
Yeah, and just then there's a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Hey, Casey, why don't you come in here a second?
No, that's quite all right, thank you.
Oh, please, I insist.
I'll go in slightly.
I think we should bang on the wall and see what happens.
Oh, like that, is it? Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. I can feel you driving.
Shit first, yeah.
Oh, poor Pisswinkle down in the basement. He thought it was in there, didn't he?
I pick her up and bang her on the wall.
And the scene just fades to black, and we see a train going along. Choo, choo, and as it goes into a tunnel.
What's that in the sky? It looks like a huge wieners. Get your wieners.
Oh my goodness.
So you bang on the wall.
Bang on the wall.
Yes.
There's no reply, and the banging stops. You start hearing scratching. Get out!
Let's grab her hand and we run for the door.
Yeah. We're out. We're off.
We're off.
See you later, mate.
Where should we go? Where do you
Is there... I feel like we should go into another room, but at the same time, I don't know if that's really a good idea.
Oh, there's one, there's one room left. It's stupid if we don't look in it. I'm just going to go down and peek in the next door just to see what kind of room it is.
Okay.
I will follow slowly behind.
Okay, the last room.
Sorry, Gav.
No, you're all right, guys. You're fine. You're fine.
We're coming. We're on our way. We're on our way.
I got to go to the hospital anyway, don't worry.
Yeah. He's like on the floor somewhere. Fucking.
Gets to my go, I'm just going, I'm going to the hospital. See you later. See you later, guys. We'll come back in a moment.
The last room appears to be an ordinary bedroom with a double bed, bookshelf, and window view. Apparently, the room of Vittorio and Gabriella. More crosses and many candles are here, and a rosary and a breviary rest on a table beside the bed. Whatever that word is.
Right.
I think this might be the room we're looking for.
I think you might be right.
Over and look at the stuff that's on the table beside the bed.
I recommend you grab a cross. Maybe.
And I will grab a cross, maybe.
Okay, you grab a cross and you go and look around the stuff. And again, as I just said, though, there's more than you'd expect, even in like in the biggest kind of Catholic kind of family or person that you can think of home. Like, there's an awful lot of crosses, one on every wall and every corner of the room. The rosemary beads are on the table. There's a Bible next to the bed, but you don't. There's nothing really of interest at all. What do you? Well, I mean, not on first glance.
I'm gonna open up the Bible.
There is a page. Roll me a. I don't know what all the skills are in this game. Like, if it was D&D, I'd tell you to roll an investigation. But
investigation.
I don't know if there's anything similar in this.
I
think there is an investigation skill.
Is an intelligence, general education intelligence?
I think it might just come down to spot.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at the character sheet to see what skills there are. Sorry.
Oh shit! I've lost some dice. Somehow in my. It's not landed.
There it is.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
there's not like an investigation, is there?
There's not. Yeah, so I mean, I suppose the closest thing would be spot hidden. I suppose I think it kind of encapsulates any kind of looking or searching type skill.
Okay.
So,
37.
Which is a pass
my
for you.
Spot hidden 50. Yeah.
So as you pick up the Bible and you kind of start thumbing it, you realise that there's one page bookmarked, and then there's one passage that is highlighted. It reads, whatever it was I said before, by his own weapon, the devil is worsted.
What? What would you say the devil's weapon is, Daddy?
I think it's probably himself. Oof, that was poetic, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Oof, would you look at that? I think it's maybe something he possesses. Maybe I'm not entirely sure. But maybe if there's anything else, I don't know, a wardrobe or something you should look in. Maybe might be in there.
Fuck you! Look yourself.
Hey, maybe you should open that wardrobe over there.
I opened that wardrobe over there.
As you walk over to the wardrobe, you see that actually the door is just so slightly ajar already.
Oof, shit.
Have you been here before?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you set me up.
It's a door with like a mirror inbuilt. You open it up, and inside you just see some clothes and things like that. As you close the door after searching, and you think, well, Dorothy's behind you. You close the door, and you see in that mirror, you see this figure floating near Dorothy of this ghastly, skinny, kind of ghoulish figure. Make me a sanity check.
You should help out Dottie.
Me? Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, Cox dice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I've got a 00 and a 3. What does that mean?
That means
3?
you rolled a 3, which is almost the lowest you could possibly get. So you close
shit.
You close it, you see this figure, you gasp, you hand down to your hand pistol, you turn around, but as you turn around, there's nothing there.
I'm gonna throw a cross to Dottie.
Fucking knocked her out.
Did she catch it?
She's got head wounds.
Oh, this is the shit that they were looking at, weren't they? It was haunting him in the night.
Yeah.
What? This is what you told me. You said.
Yes. What did you see?
Floating above his
Why
bed.
are you freaking out? What's the matter?
Oh, there was a big skinny thing floating over you like some sort of ghoul.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Well, maybe
Maybe we. Maybe...
Hello. Maybe we should. I don't know. Grab the rosary. Grab all the crosses.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think take a cross each.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what this means.
We should actually just keep calling out to it. I think maybe keep saying it. Say it 3 times. Stuff always happens when you say stuff 3 times.
Done. Let's do it.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman.
So, ready?
By his own weapon, the devil is worsted. By his own weapon, the devil is worsted. By his own weapon, the devil is worsted.
Fuck me, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
What happens?
What happens now?
That was brilliant. The room is eerily quiet.
Nothing. Well, shit. Maybe it's afraid of us.
More than we're afraid of it.
Maybe.
Let's fuck off.
Maybe there's like one last place we can check, just in case. Like the desk of drawers by the bed. Is that there?
We just did that, didn't we?
No,
Yeah, you kind of found like rosaries.
Oh, we did it. Let's go.
Let's fuck off.
We'll leave. We'll leave. I think we've done enough. There's nothing here. So.
Yeah, let's. Either we're gonna head back downstairs.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like there's much.
With the crosses.
So as you start walking back up the corridor, the door to the first room is open.
We need to go in there.
Yeah.
Same again. We're gonna go. We're both gonna go in that first room.
Yes.
We're gonna close the door behind us.
Oh, what? Why are you shutting the door?
That's when the bad things happen.
Yeah. For fuck.
Come on, it's all right, we can do
Dotty's
this.
not happy that Casey shut the door.
Right.
Okay.
By his own weapon, the devil is worsted.
We're saying it again?
We're going to hold our crosses. Ready?
Yeah.
By his own weapon, the devil is worsted.
By his own weapon, the devil is worsted. By his own weapon, the devil is worsted.
Fuck me, Jesus.
I mean, I was never done this before.
What happens to him? I've got no idea what to do in this game. I don't think I understand it.
I think we're doing a great job.
Yeah, we're perfectly fine. We could probably get another session out of this, Luke. To be fair, and James could come to the next one.
Absolutely need to fucking wrap this up.
It's fine.
We said this is the final episode, and it's going all the way through because I've said it.
Mate, I'm so sorry.
somewhere.
You've been sat there ages.
No, it's fine. I'm enjoying it.
Oh god. Is that what happened?
What happened?
Get out! The bed starts shaking. Starts flying towards you. Can you both make me a luck roll?
Right, let me get my luck up because I don't know what that is. Right. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. What'd you get? 45. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh no.
It's a 45 and a 72.
Dorothy Bridge, can you make me a dodge roll?
Oh god. Okay. Right. Where's my... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
21.
I'm assuming, what's your dodge skill?
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Combat, I presume, Sunder?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right. Okay. Dodge 30.
That's a success.
Yeah!
That is a success. You
Bloody hell.
dive out of the way as this bed comes flying towards you and just smashes into the opposite wall that was behind you, and you're laying down on the floor. It starts levitating up and spinning around the room. Get out!
Casey, jump on the bed.
It's going to be like a whole new world from Aladdin in a minute. It's just got a flying bed.
I'm gonna see if I can jump onto the bed, and I'll hold my hand over the side and say, "Do you trust me?"
I can't. I need to just quit.
Do you trust me?
Jeez.
I need some.
Can I get on the bed?
You make me a dex check, I suppose.
Sorry, Luke. We ruin your games.
I'm trying to create atmosphere. And you guys are fucking scary movie here. Like.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that was a straight up fucking foul. That was a 70.
Oh no.
Okay. You try and jump and clamber onto this bed as it comes swinging down at you.
Oh my goodness.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 70. I got a 50 for dex.
Okay, so you have options in these situations. If you remember, you said you read all through the rules today. There are two things you can do with a failed roll. You can push it, which means if you push it, you get to roll again. However, if you fail, there will be dire consequences.
Oh my god.
Or you
Jumping on a bed.
Or you can use luck points. So you can basically, if you wanted to, you could spend 20 luck points, which is a lot, to turn that into a success.
I mean, how much have we got left of the game to play?
Depends how much they fuck around, really.
Well, my dex, it was 50.
Oh my god!
Push it. That's genius. Right, I'm gonna push it.
Okay, roll again.
Fucking 16.
Yeah.
4 as well. So what's a 16 out of 50? So it's a hard success, not quite an extreme success, but a hard success. So you go to jump up onto this bed just as it starts flying down towards you. You manage to spin yourself around and grab onto the headboard and swing yourself around and hold onto it as it just slams into the wall against where you just were, but you manage to just swing on, and it's just shaking around like a rocking bronco or whatever it's called, and you're just managing to hold on.
Holding my cross.
Yeah. Now what do you do?
Fuck knows. This is your idea.
Oh, yeah,
spins round the room, lines itself up, and it's about to come down the Dorothy Bridge. Can you also, both seeing all of this, make me sanity checks as well, please?
Oh, shit. Right. What you
Yeah.
get?
74.
Is that a
Right,
fail?
It is
That's an absolute
68.
fail. And I got 83.
2 fails.
I mean, it's only fair. I'm on a
fair.
bed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dick Casey, you cock die. Oh, well, I rolled a 1 on a d4, so you're gonna lose another sanity point.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And Dorothy Bridge loses 2 sanity points. Now,
Okay.
what was the rules on failing a sanity roll? We looked at this earlier on, didn't we?
Everybody dies.
When you fail a sanity roll, the keeper gets to momentarily control your next action as the fear takes hold of you. Perhaps you unwittingly scream or squeeze the trigger of your gun. Well, you don't have a gun in your hand. They're just examples. So you are both just like screaming your asses off. Ah! And just like in, I don't know, like Casper the fucking friendly ghost, you charge out of the room. Dick Casey, as much as you jumped on and you're hanging on to it as it's banging around, and as you can see yourself barreling down, you can't control this. You don't know what the fuck you're doing up here. You're just like, what the fuck am I doing up here? And you just drop off the bed and you both run screaming out of the room down the stairs.
Sounds good.
You get to the bottom of the stairs and you can catch your breath.
Gee, Casey, are you okay?
What the fuck?
Maybe we should go see if Pisswinkle is okay, because he's a dying man.
Where's that goddamn Pisswinkle when you need him?
He's all right.
And now for the adventures of Pisswinkle and Dickfingers.
Okay. Dickfingers, Johnny Dickfingers McJames, and Dave Pisswinkle. As you remember rightly, you had just cracked through a fake wall. You made a hole kind of in the middle of the wall, and had to. And when you got that, you could see that there was a hole a little way you had to crawl through.
Yeah.
I've been drinking and I've run out of rum. Need to top up my glass and possibly have a fag.
Part 3, final
Part 3.
So as you crack through Dick. No, not Dickfingers. Pisswinkle. Mm-hmm. I need to do something and I just need to read. Where the fuck is the guide that I am looking for? Na, 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 na. Oh,
taking us so long to get to you, Gavin. Knackered now.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just trying to find. What the fuck is all this? How does this work?
We must have missed something up there.
Absolutely.
There was a lot of looking around.
Pisswinkle. Yeah. So basically, I will describe the scene because even though James is not here to play Dickfingers still sees it. He crawls through first, and you're just behind him. He crawls through and he crawls out, and this is what he sees: lying, motionless, and seemingly dead on a pallet in the center of the room is a drawn, wooden-looking, wizened figure of some 6 feet. Skinny and naked, with ghastly, wide flaring, saucer-like eyes, and a nose like a knife blade. Some sort of chain rests around his neck. He has lost all hair, and his shrunken gums make his teeth look very long. From him comes a sharp, sweet, churning scent like rotten corn. Dave Pisswinkle doesn't see this as he's just crawling behind him, and Johnny Dickfingers he was Cockney as well. He's like, "What the fuck is that, mate?" And as you crawl through and stand up, can you make me a power roll, please?
Ooh. Power?
Yes.
So I rolled 2 dice. I rolled a 54. Where's power on my? Oh, power's 50. So yeah, over 50 I've rolled.
So that is a failure.
Yep, that's annoying.
It is.
54 as well. Jeez.
It is.
Couldn't have got any closer.
Ooh, can someone quick maths for me? Actually,
he's probably dead now, isn't he? I waited all this time to roll 54 and die.
I'm just gonna do...
That would make my day. That'd be fucking. That'd be too funny.
Okay. Yeah, there's no chance for you. You stand up, and Dickfingers is in front of you, like, what the fuck? I thought he was meant to be buried. What the fuck is this, mate? As he does. Your mind suddenly becomes really very cloudy. Cloudy. Let me find the right dice. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. You lose control of yourself and you don't even know what you're doing.
Oh shit.
You hear this voice in your head. Kill him.
Oh my god.
Take your crowbar. Kill him. And suddenly, it's not Dickfingers standing there anymore, but your father.
Oh.
Bloody issues.
And all these memories and feelings of your childhood come flooding back to you. Images of your dad shutting a bedroom door and taking off his belt. No more, Daddy! You scream. as you swing your crowbar at Dickfingers' head.
So someone got to roll for Dickfingers now.
Yeah, but I'm going for fag.
Ah.
We're going to take a short break there, stream. On the stream, we're going to take a quick break. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of podcast. Maybe it'll be 2 episodes, but I'm drunk, man. I'm on antidepressants and I'm drinking. I need a wee. It's going right through me. I need a fag. And we're so close to the end, though, guys. Be good for a little bit longer. We will finish this tonight.
Yeah,
power through.
I'm out of beer. That's the problem.
Oh, mate.
Oh no.
I've got gin, but that's about it.
Get on the gin.
I might have to have some gin.
On the gin.
Yeah. Oh well. Right.
We will be back.
To be continued.
I freaking love that piece of music so fucking much. The reason I played it again, because I know we're going to do this as one episode, maybe we might have to break this into 2 halves, right? But Lisa, you have done such an amazing job on that piece of music, so much that, like, as much as I fucking love the version that James has done for our main D&D show, I kind of want to use that full time. Jesus Christ, that is so good. I really fucking love it. Lisa's still in the chat. She's saying the music scared the shit out of her. It's brilliant. Cucumber says scared the crap out of me. Lucaroo says musicus spooky.
Spookicus.
Welcome back to the Dice and Die Show, everybody. I don't know how this is going to work. Whether this is part 3 of 1 episode, or it's just 1 episode, or whether this is going to be broke. I don't fucking know.
Welcome either way.
Welcome, everybody. So, very quickly to touch base. Yeah, Cucumber is still with us. It's great that you've joined us tonight. I don't know who you are, but I'm guessing you've... please, in the chat, tell us how you found us today, whether it was through Twitter or what. And please do check out our D&D stuff. I see Syke has already bigged us up as well, which is great. Normally, like, we might talk shit for a while at the start of our episodes, but we want to really crack on with the show and everything today, because it is getting on a little bit. So who knows? This is episode 2, episode 3, or just 1 episode. This rum has gone to my head. Okay, all right, so where were we? Let's go back to the map. What button is it? This button. Okay, so yes, Pisswinkle.
Have I just attempted to stave in?
Oh my god!
You have been
Dickfingers' head
dominated. Your eyes go cloudy, and all of a sudden, you're overcome, like I said before, with these images, and maybe trigger warning. I didn't think before, but perhaps if anybody is triggered by this or offended by this in any way, I really am sorry. I'm just trying to create a narrative, and so, but yeah, you overcome with these feelings and memories of being a boy and your father perhaps taking his belt to you, beating your mother, you running away from London and you going to America to start a new life away from all of this, and all of a sudden you're back there, but you're an adult now and you can stand up to your father. He's no longer this big towering bully. You've got this crowbar in your hand. No more, father. No more, dad, in your Cockney accent, and you swing your crowbar to his head. Now, combat, something that we've not actually done yet. What you need to do is basically make an attack roll for me. Now, normally in combat, how combat works, and unlike D&D where you have a round, everyone rolls initiative, and then you take it in turns. In this, a round is defined by how long it takes for everybody to make a significant action. And when you attack somebody, rather than having your attack roll versus their AC, you roll against each other. So you would attack someone and make an attack roll, and then they would roll either a dodge or a fighting maneuver to maybe attack back. So actually you can attack back and stuff like that. However, Dickfingers is not expecting this. So not only is he not going to get an opportunity to dodge or attack back, I'm going to give you a bonus die. A bonus die works very, very similarly to the advantage system in D&D. So what you get to do is you get to roll your tens dice twice and take the lower result, because lower is better in this game.
Mm-hmm. Right, so you want me to roll my tens dice twice, so I'll roll me other one first. That is a 6.
Okay.
Sorry, a 9. And then I'll roll my tens twice, so 90.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. And 30, so 36. 39, sorry. 39.
And what is your attack skill?
Under skills, yeah.
So yeah, under your skills, it's the left-hand side, fighting skills. You know what? Your brawl is 25, so that is a fail, even with the bonus die, which is good for you, because Gavin doesn't probably want to kill his friend.
Yeah.
You swing and miss.
Perfect.
And at the last second, old Dickfingers sees what you're doing. It's like, what the fuck, mate? And manages to dodge out of the way. I would like somebody, I don't mind whom, to take on the role of Dickfingers. It could be amusing if it's Emily. However, I would understand if she doesn't want to do it and Sean wants to do it.
We'll roll for it.
We'll roll for it.
All right. Take one of them.
All right.
Single numbers. Oh, no. Same dice, ideally.
No, you said take one. Right, okay.
Highest plays Dickfingers.
Yeah.
Great.
1, 2. Right, ready? Now. Oh, what the fuck?
That's a 6.
It's a 9.
Yours is a 9. Emily is Dickfingers.
You didn't set a rule though, did you? You were just like, let's roll. But in Call of Cthulhu,
no, highest.
Highest win. Highest loses.
I did say highest is Dickfingers.
Oh,
right?
Okay, all right, okay. So I need your best James impression, your best Cockney geezer, nefarious barkeeper, and mob informant impression. Your friends, in inverted commas, has just swung a crowbar at your head, whilst at the same time there's some weird vampiric corpse-looking motherfucker laying on a bench away from you. What does Johnny Dickfingers McJames do? And action.
Oh, blimey, Gazer, you lost your marbles or something? Oh, God.
Fuck you, Dad. Fuck off, Dad. I ain't a little kid anymore, Dad. You big wanker.
Why are you calling me your fucking dad, mate? Are you alright? I had a drink.
Oh, dear.
All right. Pisswinkle is still overcome with the bloodthirsty rage of killing his father. Roll for another attack, please.
Right. So my Is it still the same roll?
No, because Dickfingers is aware now.
Okay.
Just roll it at normal.
So 85 missed again.
Fucking Pisswinkle shit with a crowbar, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so how it works is that you oppose rolls. So it's not just a case of hit and miss. It's actually like who gets the better roll. So Dickfingers needs to roll either a dodge or to fight back, basically, in combat. So I'll put it up here on the stream. All these rules are... this is the free rules that are available on Roll20 or for the KSCM website, Quick Start rules. So it doesn't matter if I put it on the stream because they're free.
We dropped out for a second.
Yeah,
is Emily rolling?
Am I rolling now?
Yeah, so Emily or Dickfingers will need to roll as well. So both attacker and defender roll percentage dice and compare their levels of success. So you can either fight back using a fighting skill or you can dodge the oncoming attack.
Dodge.
Yes. So roll a dodge.
Okie dokie. Oh! 30... Is that 6 or 9?
9.
39.
You rolled better than Pisswinkle, so you successfully managed to dodge out of the way again.
Well, why'd you keep hitting me, mate?
Fuck off, Dad. You won't beat me no more. Or Mum, you big bastard.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm not your dad.
Does...
I hate your dad.
Jesus.
So, what does Dickfingers do? It's your turn. Do you attack back? Do you try and restrain him? What do you do?
Well, I think because I can see that he's a little bit on death's door, that I'm going to go for him now. This is twice he's tried to kill me.
Okay, so from what I remember, Dickfingers, old Johnny, has, I think, a sawed-off shotgun. So you could shoot him, you could hit him with the shotgun, or you could punch him, or you could grapple him and try and pin him down to the ground. Use your imagination.
Yeah, we're still mates. I'm not going to just, I think I'm going to just, jump on him.
So that would be a fighting maneuver. So you still use your brawl skill.
Okay.
Okay, so you roll a brawl, and then Pisswinkle will. It's a contested. So it's all a contested roll. So you roll, and then Pisswinkle again. You dodge or you fight back, depending on what you want to do. I would say that you probably. I don't know. Pisswinkle, Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad is trying to beat you again. What would you do? I'm really sorry. This is a dark place that I've taken this game.
What would I do if my dad was trying to beat me?
Put yourself in Pisswinkle's shoes. He was an abused child. His dad was an alcoholic.
Yeah. But as an adult.
I'm so sorry.
What would I do as an adult? Oh, I'd kick Daddy's ass.
Okay, so you're fighting back.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit.
So you roll a brawl.
Right. Same two dice. Yeah. I rolled a 56.
That's a fail? What did Dickfingers roll?
17.
1-7. I think that's a success.
It's a well success, yeah.
It's going to be a success.
Oh,
I'll just check his character sheet. It's available in the compendium.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a hard success. So, okay. So what was Dickfingers' intention?
He was just gonna I think just jump on him and try and shake.
Oh, she's dropped out. Everyone's dropped out. Oh no, is it me? Have I dropped out? Everyone's coming back. This is still recording. Oh shit. Sorry, stream. I've got people on my screen. They're coming back. They're refreshing. Should I try and refresh?
I'm back.
You're back. Everyone just went.
Yeah.
I'm going to reconnect. I've got Gavin.
Oh, I think we're all good.
Oh, don't know what happened there.
Yeah, everyone just disappeared. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
it's me
just
or
went
not.
straight up.
Okay. Right, so Dickfingers. These names are ridiculous. Dickfingers got a hard success. Pisswinkle got a fail. So what was Dickfingers' intention? Was it a grapple? What was it? To disarm him?
It was like a restraining thing, wasn't it?
Seize and hold an opponent.
Knock him down and just sort of be like, mate, it's me, you fucking idiot.
Okay, so
I'm not your dad.
I'm not your dad.
I'm not your daddy.
I'll class this as a maneuver. So a maneuver is treated the same way as a regular fighting attack, using the fighting brawl skill. The opponent may dodge or fight back, so he fought back. Compare the builds, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So you succeed, basically, in whatever it was that you were trying to do. So explain what has just happened. Describe the scene like you're the director.
Okay. So Dickfingers has jumped on Pisswinkle and has given him 3 shakes and is like, mate, come on, gives him a sort it out sort of thing.
Daddy!
Here's Daddy!
Daddy! What are you doing, Daddy?
I'm really just sure what to do with that.
Oh, man. Get out of that one, Luke.
Pick the bones out of that one.
All right, so that's your action for that round. So it's another round. It's another round.
Jesus.
Right, I just want to check something to see whether there's anything else that might happen. No, that's fine. Okay, so it's another round. So can I just double check your dex scores? So we've got what's Pisswinkle's dex score?
Where is that on?
It's along the top of the character sheet.
Dex is 60.
Okay, so Dickfingers actually gets to go first.
Oh, right.
So what do you want to do? You've now got him and he's restrained against you. So he's not going to try and hit you with the crowbar anymore, but he could still punch you or headbutt you and stuff. What are you going to do? What do you want to do to try and get him to stop attacking you?
I think now he's going to try and disarm him, take the crowbar off him.
Yeah, so that is a brawl check.
Cool. Oh, for God's sake, every time. Right, that is a... What is that one? 3?
We're re-rolling them both because you turned that over. Do it low because it's quite bouncy.
Right. A 55.
Okay, and then Pisswinkle, Dickfingers is trying to take your crowbar away from you. You know, fight back?
I rolled a 36.
Okay, so unfortunately it's still a fail because your fighting skill is like
25. Yeah, it's rubbish.
So Dickfingers manages to successfully wrestle the crowbar out of his hands. What do? Just like kind of throw it away on the floor?
Yeah. Okay.
Daddy!
Pisswinkle.
Who's your daddy?
Pisswinkle, you're.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do? You put that cookie down. There's the only 2 lines I know from that film.
It's not a tumor.
So in Pisswinkle's mind's eye, his father is wrestling him and trying to strangle him. What does Pisswinkle do? Again, I'm so sorry if I've triggered anybody at all. This is just pretend.
Just pretend. Orcs are evil.
What does Pisswinkle do?
What would Pisswinkle do? His father is on top of him, strangling him.
He'd flip out, wouldn't he? Try and fight back.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Well, that's what he would do. Unfortunately, he's in a mad melee. I got a 0, 0, and a 2. So is that a 2?
Oh, that is a good
That's
roll.
like a very good roll, isn't
That's
it?
a very
Yeah.
good roll.
Oh, no!
Pisswinkle, your brawl skill is 25. Let me get my phone so I can get the count.
That's like a natural one, isn't it?
Almost. You've got a hard.
Yeah.
So a hard success would be less than a 12, and you've got an extreme success because you got less than a 5.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that right? So oh no, don't want to load up Bubble Pop. I don't want to play Bubble Pop. Calculator. Yeah, so basically, if you roll less than a 5th of your score, that is an extreme success.
Damn.
So 25 divided by 5 is 5. So if you've rolled a 3, you've rolled an extreme success. So Dickfingers, he's lashing out at you, headbutting, kneeing, punching. Roll. What would you do? Do you dodge, or do you try and attack back?
I think. Oh, that's my arm on the table then. I think he's gonna attack back, but not like crazy. Just still try and be like, fucking calm down. Like not
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. That's fine. So you would make a brawl check. Now you need to get a better success than him. So yours is 60. So basically, but you also need to get an extreme to be able to beat him. So you need to get less than a 5th of that. So less than.
Oh my god.
Less than 13.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit! Come on. Oh my god.
Less than 12.
Okay. Oh fuck! It's a nice little 98.
Oh, that is, I think, like what would be considered a fumble. Okay. So let's check the old combat fighting rules.
That's like
fumble is
natural 1 territory, isn't it?
Has Dickfingers just cupped my balls?
Right.
Is that a real fumble?
It's just like the longest fight where nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's just pushing.
I just went,
We
Daddy!
That's it.
So, attacks that achieve an extreme level of success deliver increased damage.
Oh god.
Blunt weapons deal maximum damage, and
I don't have a weapon though, do I?
No, and maximum damage bonus if any. So, an unarmed attack does a D3 worth of damage plus your bonus damage. So on your character sheet, Dave Pisswinkle, I believe it is
a D3.
Yeah, so you do a D6 and half it.
Okay, right. So what the fuck is
so
a
you
D3?
need to change tabs. So you've got skills. So underneath all of your attributes, you've got your skills, and then next to that says combat. If you click on that, it doesn't say anything of use. So you don't have a damage bonus. So you don't have a so you just do a D3 damage unarmed.
3 damage. Yeah.
So you do 3 points of damage maximum.
I rolled a 2.
No, you just do 3 points of damage maximum.
Okay.
Because you've got an extreme success. Because you've got no bonus here. So Dick, so you managed to headbutt Dickfingers, and he takes 3 points of damage. He'd already taken some previously from when he fell down the hole.
Oh gosh.
So, but he's okay. He's okay.
Cool.
I've updated that character sheet. Next round.
Fuck.
If we were heading to the basement, would we have caught up by any like?
You pissed around for a long time. This has been, I don't know.
This is during.
Oh, yeah,
This is
course,
during. Yeah, this is during.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
We have done 5 rounds. So again, in D&D terms, that's 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But it works slightly different. So maybe a minute.
How long does this go on for? Is it until one of us dies or the other one restrains the other?
Until the effect ends.
Oh, okay, and we don't know how long that was. Obviously.
Right.
So was that right? That was so there was the unarmed and then the headbutt. So it's a new round, yeah. So it is again Johnny Dickfingers McJames's turn.
Right. I'm pissed now, mate. So I think he's just gonna fucking go hell for leather. Maybe because he threw the crowbar. So maybe if he can get it, and not go for his head, but maybe like his shins.
Yeah, absolutely, you can. So you can like
shin.
You can kind of like release him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in combat rounds, there's no like in D&D where you get like a movement and an action and a bonus action. In this, it's just significant action. So I would say picking up the crowbar and hitting him is a significant action. So you can certainly do that. Make a brawl. Pisswinkle, are you dodging or trying to fight back?
Well, I'm dodging.
Okay. Roll the dice.
54. This is a fail.
You rolled his shit tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's good though.
Critical success was good. What does Dickfingers get?
64.
Oh, okay. So both fails, are they?
So I failed to dodge, and
she fails to hit. So there's a rule for that.
Hit.
Hold on, there's a rule for that. Where was it? I think it says, from what I remember rightly, is if both people fail, you basically just both roll again. Whoever gets the lowest wins, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, I got an 8.
Oh my god, I got
008.
Fuck.
76. Fuck.
But I was only dodging.
Well, shit.
Can't remember where I read that, but I'm sure I did. If you in a draw, I'm sure that in a draw.
Oh.
Meanwhile, this body is just like in the wall.
Okay, so so Pisswinkle manages to dodge the attack. It's Pisswinkle's turn. What are you doing, mate? You're not a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter. He's a journalist. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get away, I think, because Daddy is getting one over me.
Absolutely. If that's what he wants to do, he can run away.
Yeah. Daddy, I'm running. Oh, jeez, I rolled a 2, so I'll run away. I reckon.
Oh my god.
002.
Well, 0-2 would be a critical success, so it really depends on what you're
down
doing.
the street.
I'm running.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, the voice has told you to kill him, but when you're not doing so well, I don't know. Actually, you're winning the fight. You've managed to land an attack on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
And the voices are telling you to kill him. It's blind rage. Yeah, I think that's an attack. I'm going to step in there and say, no, that's an attack.
Yeah, no, fair play.
Technically, I'm kind of controlling your character. I'm just letting you roll the dice.
Yeah.
So, again...
it's a Hulk smash.
Johnny Dickfingers. Dodging or fighting back?
Oh, let's have a fight. Let's have a brawl.
Enough's enough.
Enough's enough, mate. 43.
Oh, I think that the critical success from Pisswinkle is going to beat that, I'm afraid. And it's another 3 points of damage. Oof.
Oh no.
God blimey.
God fucking hell, mate.
Right. So, the rules state that if you take more than half of your maximum hit points in a single attack, it's considered a major wound. That hasn't happened. But out of Johnny Dickfinger's maximum hit points of 12, he is now only on 4. So he's looking fucking rough. There's been a couple of really hard hits taken from Pisswinkle. Pisswinkle has surprisingly fucked him up, considering that actually Johnny Dickfinger is bigger. Pisswinkle's half dead, and is also more trained in fighting. Johnny Dickfinger's only got 4 hit points left out of maximum 12. However, so yeah, I mean that was a strange combat. 30 seconds, you know. Pisswinkle tries to hit him with a crowbar, Daddy, and it's just missing, and then he gets restrained, he gets disarmed, and everything's going in Johnny's way, in siding with him. But then a lucky headbutt and a right hook, and Johnny's face is just bleeding. His nose is all broken. There's blood spitting out of his mouth. However, Pisswinkle comes to, and all of a sudden, Gavin, you're back in control of Pisswinkle.
Fucking hell. What happened there then?
Fucking called me your daddy and then fucking did me one, didn't me? You. What? Mate?
It's dazed.
That was a bit fucking weird, that, wasn't it? Jeez. Right. Sorry about that, mate.
I mean, you nearly killed me, mate. I nearly fucking copped it back there.
Oh, yeah, well, something came over me. There was a bit of a weird thing, and it said, kill your dad, or something. And I didn't like my dad, to be fair, when I was a nipper. Oh, that was most unusual.
How peculiar. Both on death's door. How bizarre that was.
Sorry, I'm not quite sure what to do now.
I'm not your dad. You fucking did that.
I didn't understand how you did that.
Oh, fucking hell. I think we need
just
to
going to metagame here and just say there's a body sitting in front of you both while you're having this conversation.
Where are we anyway? I remember being thrown out of a window, walking down the basement. Are we still in the basement?
Yeah, mate. And there's this geezer over there that's not looking all that happy.
Oh yeah, shit. There's some dead geezer over there by the looks of it. Should we go and have a little, give it a little poke?
Yeah, mate.
All right then.
After you.
I'm going to go over and give it a little poke.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Oh.
Right. I'm going to go and give it a little poke.
Well, I'm half dead anyway, so... Well, 3/4 dead, I reckon.
Neither of you are looking particularly good.
Healthy. Well, unless we go upstairs and see what the other two are up to.
You walk over to check the body.
Yes.
Right, okay. As you walk towards him, you hear like a low growling noise. It turns into more of a screech, high pitch. Which turns into a laughter, like. And then the body sits up and turns its head and looks at you. I need you both to make
oh my God.
a sanity check while I check a few things.
Cool.
13.
Oh, I got an 18.
Great rolls.
Very
Great
good.
rolls.
Very good.
Fantastic rolls.
Yeah.
You both lose 1 sanity point.
Cool.
Where's our sanity?
It's on your character sheet up top somewhere.
Oh yeah. 50. I can change that, can I? 49.
Okay. It is somebody's go. We are still in combat. Johnny's turn. This is just sat up. Johnny can roll me a. Johnny, it's your turn.
Okay.
Got that shotgun.
I do have that shotgun.
Yeah,
I get that
you've been
shotgun.
fighting. It's probably on the floor where you were fighting and stuff like that.
Right. Well, have I got the crowbar? No.
I think
yes.
you threw that away as well because you were fighting. You disarmed him, and then I'm not quite sure whether you'd have it or not. Roll. No, I don't think it's on the floor. The weapons are on the floor.
Can I get them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, can I reach for the shotgun?
Okay. You run and grab the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, they both.
I will roll me. Do you want to? I'm assuming you're going to want to shoot.
I think I want to have it as like protection, but I think I want to maybe just have it and then maybe speak to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go on then.
All right. Yes. Okay. Right. I got a 33.
Oh, you said you were going to speak to it.
Oh shit! Right. Okay. You're geezer. What are you? Are you that Corbett fella? Mate.
It's gonna go one of two ways.
It starts to rise up from its palate, and it's just laughing at you.
Oh fuck! Forgive me, geezer. I didn't think I was telling a joke. I just, you know, if you can tell us what happened to you, then maybe we can help you out. Maybe.
Pisswinkle's turn.
Yeah, can I pick up the crowbar?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. Can I stove its head in? Yeah.
You can certainly make an attack with the crowbar.
Yeah.
Oh.
42.
Okay.
That's too high, isn't it?
Well, it is a fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my attack's shit.
It is. It is. Whose character am I looking at? I don't want that. Let's have a look.
I'm not quite sure what to do with attacking because. My fighting skills are awful.
So what did you roll?
42.
Okay. He manages to. You hit him.
Yeah.
Nothing really, but it kind of bounces off of him.
Bounces off.
Shit.
It's his turn.
Shit, that bad.
He's going to try and grab you. He reaches his hand up, and it's all sharp talons and bony. And I roll. Ooh, what do you do?
Me? I try to dodge out of the way, I suppose.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a dodge?
You do.
19.
You successfully, he reaches his arm up, he goes to grab you by the throat, but you manage to just duck out of the way. Johnny, you've got a shotgun leveled. He's not responding to your words.
No, I'm just going to shoot him.
Patow. Okay, so herein lies a problem with Johnny Dickfingers McJames's character build. Is that he asked if he could have a shotgun. I was like, yeah, sure. However, he didn't put any skill points into shooting. So
shit.
roll the dice.
Okay.
That's the another thing. I've got 25 points for a shotgun.
Yes, so's Johnny.
Right. Oh my god. 89.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the combat again. Fighting rules.
Johnny shoots into the ceiling.
Firearm rules. Okay. We've on 1/5 of your dex in feet, which you are. You can have a bonus die, so roll that again. Roll the 10s again.
Oh, hang on. It's 16.
That is a success. So you hit.
Nice.
Excellent. The shotgun will do 4d6 damage at close range.
Cool.
Nice.
You got 4d6.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, we've only got 2 dice out. I haven't got anything with me. Sorry.
Oh, you use the.
Should I do it on here? Yeah, I'll do it on here.
I'll do it on the
Use roll 20.
I do it on there to show me.
/roll. You can type it.
What is it?
/roll.
Roll. Yep.
How many? What's it?
4d6.
Space 4d6.
Rolling the dice. Oh, what did I get?
13 points of damage.
Nice.
Pow.
Wowza.
So blasts out, hits him in the torso, and you see like where his outer skin just kind of like cracks and crumbles and falls off like it's a shell onto the floor. He kind of stumbles backwards a little bit, and you do see the hole that's been left there. There is flesh underneath, but as you can say, it looks like where you've hit him, it looks like there's a shell there which has just crumbled away. But that was a significant shot. Shit in hell. Okay. Cut. Dick Casey and Dorothy Bridge. You run down the stairs and you're like, wow, that was scary. What should we do now? And Dorothy's all like, oh, well, maybe we should go downstairs. That's more British than American. I can't do a female American accent for some reason. You're like, maybe we should go and into the. How do you do a female American accent? I can't do it. You hear this downstairs.
Holy shitballs! Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Like, yeah, let's go to the basement quickly. Is that really Scooby Doo?
Like Zoink
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Okay, so you run round and you go through the kitchen and you get to some stairs.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You run down the stairs.
Okay, right.
Yeah. And you're in this room down here.
Oh, I can't get the. Where's the? Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The room, if you remember right, is filled with detritus and stuff like that. Can I just have your dex score, the pair of you?
Yes. There is
50.
and 60.
Cool. Okay. 60 and 50. Right. Yeah. You run down there. You see there's detritus everywhere. There's garbage cans. There's all sorts of rubbish down here. I can't remember the description quite right, and I can't bother to look. I don't want to slow the game down. And you see that there's a hole in the wall around about there that's been made. And you hear like the sounds of fighting and stuff going through that wall, echoing from that space. Can you both roll me a spot hidden, please?
37.
12.
Lovely. Can you both roll me a luck, please?
Get out of the way, you. Oh shit. 82.
76.
Cool, that's cool. That's fine. So as you go, role play. You've ran here. There's rubbish everywhere. There's a hole.
I'm gonna push through the hole, see what's going on.
After you, Casey.
Okay. And as you go and do that, all of a sudden your eyes are drawn to something floating around. Looks like a knife, and it comes speeding down towards you, Dick. Can you make a? Well, it's up to you what you're going to do. This thing is flying towards you. You can dodge it, try and grab it. I don't know, pick something up and bat it away. Do what you want to do.
How big are the crosses that we picked up earlier on?
Oh, they're like crucifixes, you know.
Oh shit!
Maybe 6 inches.
Well, I'm gonna duck. I'm
just gonna. It's gonna go very badly. I'm gonna hold the cross up and hope that I imagine a knife hitting a cross.
And I'm ducking. I'm not fucking participating in that.
So you try to kind of parry away this knife that's floating towards you. That's cool. Can you roll a dice for it then? Dodge or brawl, whatever's better for you.
No, are you doing one as well?
Am I rolling as well?
No, just Dick.
No, just you.
I haven't got a brawl thing written down.
Yeah, you'll be on your sheet.
Oh, I haven't got, so I've made my own one.
Okay, on roll 20, it's there. Dick Casey.
Let's have a look. Character sheet.
Your brawl is 25 and your dodge is 45.
45 it is. Come on.
Come on.
Fucking 9.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
A 9.
9.
9. What's
9.
9.
9. Which is my 5th score as well.
Okay, so what was your dodge? 45.
45.
Shit.
45 divided by
9.
So that is an extreme success.
Fucking fluke, man.
Do you want to know what I rolled?
Shit.
What did you roll?
Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture of this and put it in the group. Because you won't believe me.
Natural 0.
Is that cent?
0
God.
or 100. A 1
Oh, fuck.
and 2 zeros.
That is a 1. The absolute lowest roll that you can
Oh
make.
man.
As if.
Nice dice tray.
Isn't it? Isn't it nice?
Yes,
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that would be like critical success. So it says here, roll a D100 and compare the results. Ask the player to roll a D100 and compare the results of the investigator's dodge roll. Compare levels of success and decide whether the investigator is hit. I think a 1 beats a 9, really.
I think it beats it.
Okay.
But just on a scale of 1 to 100, it just beats a 1. Just gonna put that out there in the universe.
That makes you feel better.
Corbett achieves an extreme success, which is an 18 or below, and the investigator achieves a fail, a regular or hard success. The attack has impaled, driving deep into the investigator's vitals and inflicting quite a lot of damage. But you didn't fail. It wasn't extreme.
No, I got an extreme success.
I'm going to say that you're just going to take regular damage rather than extreme damage, I think. Okay. So you managed to deflect it a bit, but it still managed to stab into your arm or slash at your arm as you go to deflect it. You're going to take 6 points of damage as it slices up into your shoulder as you kind of bash it out of the way and just slices up into your shoulder. It doesn't impale, but it does cause quite a bad gash. 6 points. What's your maximum hit points?
10.
That is a major wound. It's done more than half of your hit points. Hit points, wounds, and healing in the journal. Characters with a major wound. Yes. If a character, let's have a look. When a character takes damage of greater than or equal to half their full hit points in a single blow, they have achieved a major wound. They must make a con roll or fall unconscious. So roll a constitution, please.
80.
Does that fail? I'm assuming your constitution's not.
Yeah, 80. By about 40 points.
You raise up this crucifix to try and bash it out of the way, and it kind of spins in the air as it's flying towards you. It stabs into your shoulder and just hits into your collarbone. You go flying around and you fall down unconscious on the ground. The shearing pain knocks you unconscious, and there is a dagger impaled in your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Dottie, are you running through the hole? Are you running away for your life? Are you helping Dick Casey?
I want to help him, but is there a way, if the knife isn't too deep, can I get the knife?
Mm-hmm.
Do I take damage for that?
Yeah, will he die? Does he just bleed out? Because if so, I'll take it.
You're unconscious, so...
Okay.
Yeah, you're not on 0 hit points, are you? So you're not dying.
No.
Yes,
just
you're just unconscious. Just the sheer pain has just made you faint.
So can I take the knife?
Yes.
Out of his body? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Sick. Right, okay. Cool. I'm going to take it and be like, you're going to be okay, Casey. Just hold tight. And then I'm going to venture off down the tunnel.
Okay.
Is there a tunnel?
Yeah.
River Red.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a tunnel. You know, I was paying attention, mate.
I've been paying attention.
It is... I don't think Pisswinkle's had a go in a while. Pisswinkle's turn.
Mm-hmm. Right,
So, Walter Corbett has just been shot in the chest, and then he got distracted momentarily. What are you going to do?
I was just looking at what skills I've got. And my brawling's terrible. Can I take a photo of him?
Give me a luck roll. Give me a luck roll and with a bonus die.
Right, luck. So I rolled.
Damn it, look at my notes.
81.
Is that with a bonus die?
No, what's the bonus die? Is that the roll it again?
Yeah.
So a 1 and a... What's that? Is that a 60? 61?
What's your luck skill?
Luck. Oh, jeez. Where's that? At the top. 55. So that's fucked. Yeah.
For some reason, you left your camera in the car. You didn't think you would really need it.
Typical. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, 1920s cameras were quite big and bulky. So
They were.
You know.
I'm out of flash bulbs. Right. So is that my go then?
No, that's just to see if you had a camera with you. What do you want to do?
Oh, okay.
Wind up.
Well, the only other thing I can try and do is charm him. Because I've got a 70 for charm. I don't think that's going to work though.
Don't think it is.
I haven't got a gun. Oh, jeez. I suppose the only thing to do is attack him again. Try and put him down. Yeah.
You've rolled a couple of critical successes so far. So.
Well, yeah.
Extreme successes.
Here we go.
It's
a 70 to start with, and then a 77.
77.
That's a fail.
Well, not necessarily, because it's an opposed roll, so I could roll less than you.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 19. So, unfortunately, no, he managed just to sidestep out of the way. It would now be Johnny Dickfingers, Mick James's turn.
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Another go with that shotgun, I reckon.
Oh, I mean, it's going to need reloading,
I think that's going to be the best thing. But this time I want to aim for the head.
Okay. It's going to need reloading. Because, I mean, again, it's a sawn-off shotgun, old 1920s. I don't think they probably... You'd have to pocket some more thingies in there.
Yep, alright, let's do that.
Okay.
How tough is Johnny Dickfingers? Can he smack him one?
Yeah, he could do if you wanted to.
I want to try and reload the gun.
Fair enough. While smacking him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water is going to go and attack Johnny Dickfingers.
Oh, well, shit.
Roll. What you do is he stumbles towards you and goes to bash you out of the way with his claws.
Back it.
You're standing there kind of reloading the shotgun like as he's walking towards you. Dodge. Bash him.
Yeah. Bash him. Just
give me a brawl check. Brawl check.
Oh my god, please be good, please be good, please be good. Oh, fuck, 73.
Fail, yeah?
Oh, it's fucking hard to roll well in this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is okay. You take 3 points of damage as he claws at you.
Ew, bastard.
I just want to check something. No, I think he's got 1 hit point left.
Oh. Okay.
I think it was on 4. There was something I read about his claws that I just want to double check. Silence.
Daddy!
Can you make a luck roll, please?
I can. Come on. 28.
Yes.
That's a success.
That's good. Yeah, it's got to be lower than your luck.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Cool. No, you've got... Who for?
For Johnny.
Dickfingers.
Oh, we haven't got his...
Yeah, I don't have his stuff.
His numbers.
I don't imagine his luck's going to be that low, so it's probably a success. Yeah.
Nice.
27.
Nice. Well, 28.
Okay.
Okay,
that's fine. You take 3, so he takes 3 points of damage. Johnny Dickfingers McJames is on 1 hit point left. So this slash goes across his chest. And he is so close to dying. And at that point, Dorothy comes crawling through the crawl space there, dagger in hand.
Go on, girl.
Can she
Finish you.
literally just run up to this crazy guy.
Yes.
Surprise, Sydney.
She a bit like, just goes for it, tries to, and then says the thing.
Says what thing?
Before we shouted upstairs.
That thing, the thing that she said, they said
I've got it here
3 times by his
own weapon.
the devil is worsened. 3 times with a.
Give me an attack with a bonus die.
Yeah, boy.
She's gonna die.
Go on,
Poor
Dorothy.
girl. 61.
Is that with a bonus die?
No. What do you have to re-roll?
So you use like advantage. So re-roll it and take the better result.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my gosh! Come on! 95.
So as you charge in there, you climb through the hole. You charge in there, screaming.
By his own work, the devil is worsened.
Right. He gets to roll an opposed check.
It's just gonna go.
Fuck off, Dorothy.
Your better roll was what, 60 something?
Yeah, 60. I don't remember.
1, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Phone's going
I
out.
don't want to look.
Again.
60.
Shit.
Fucking 60.
Oh, I don't want to look. Does it come through?
Man. Dorothy could have saved the world just then.
I think she had it. What is it?
Wait, that's the old one.
Is that 97?
97! Yeah!
Yes!
Does Dorothy win?
Dorothy got a better result.
Yeah!
97 would be a critical fumble. 96 or above is a fumble.
No.
She stabs into him.
Nice.
And
Yes!
the wound starts glowing, bright light shrieking out, enveloping the entire room.
Nice.
Walter Corbett shrieks out. Crumbles to dust.
Yeah!
Fuck off. Oh my gosh.
Let's finish it. You need a tagline.
Oh. Yeah, mate. Oh, she's American. Oh my god. Yeah, mate.
I think me and Dickfingers need to get to a fucking hospital.
I think you do. Shit.
I mean, I don't know if we're done yet.
No,
we've
I'm not.
killed a zombie. I think there might be more to this story than just that.
I don't know.
I don't know what, but
Can we investigate the room?
yes.
I think we should. The silence is killing me.
Okay. So this room is almost bare and empty. An earthen floor. There was a pallet in the middle of the room where he was laying. In the southwest corner, there is a desk, a table with some papers on it.
I'm still unconscious, aren't I?
You are unfortunately unconscious, bleeding in the other room.
I'm just going to show another player some notes that I made.
I don't need
There
your
is
notes.
Johnny Dickfingers, Dorothy Bridge, David Pisswinkle.
I mean, I think we just go to the desk.
Yeah. See what's on the desk, see what the papers are.
Yeah. What if you...
So the desk is pretty bare apart from these papers. You go out and touch the papers, and as you do so, they just crumble to dust. What you see at the last moment on the papers is what looks like a horoscope. But you just didn't get to see it, unfortunately, before it crumbles to dust.
Okay.
Dust in the wind. All we hear is dust in the wind.
Dickfingers see this. Me and Dickfingers see this symbol.
Everything cuts down to black.
Pock walks in.
Pog walks in. And we.
Oh my God.
And that's largely it, really. I mean, there's an epilogue of the character. That's it. You solved the mystery, really.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Corbett, well, at the moment, you don't really know fully what happened, but Corbett was laying down here buried in the basement and basically making anybody who lived in the house go mad, made them kill each other. He just wanted to be left alone. He was feeding on them, really.
So who was there? Because I had one note that I wanted to follow up. Who was the one that waits in the dark? Because it's
that's Cthulhu, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, like it's called Call of Cthulhu, not all of the bad guys go back to Cthulhu. It's just kind of strange, really. You'd expect them to, but not quite.
Yeah.
Right.
One possible ending would be to describe a brief epilogue for each player, but I didn't prepare that. I ran out of time. You go back, you tell Mr. Knott everything that's happened, and he doesn't quite believe you, but you take him in the house and show him all the evidence, show him everything you found, show him the basement.
Tell him his house is all right to rent out now.
And you basically
go to the hospital.
Tell him that, you get yourselves rested up. And when it comes to like mechanics, you have to heal up at like a point of hit points per day, or if you've had a major wound, then it's a point per week or something like that. So you go to the hospital, you get healed up. It takes you a while. You've got Pisswinkle's cracked ribs, dislocated shoulder. Dick Casey's got a broken collarbone and a really severe wound that needs to be stitched up. Johnny Dickfingers has to have his. Well, he's probably used to having broken noses and stuff like that. But everyone goes back to work. You don't really know quite what to make of it. But lo and behold, you hear rumours that Mr. Knott manages to get the place fixed up, and he sells the house. In the end, it wasn't worth the trouble. No one wants to rent it. They basically sells it to developers who knock it down and build more offices, just like what are on either side of the house. He makes us.
Can the newly established D&D and D and DEF establish residence in the new office block that has gone up in place of the Corbett household?
Absolutely.
And that's their new house. That's their new office home.
None of you really know what to make of it, but you're intrigued by everything. You're confused. You've seen a glimpse of something, that another part of the world of life that you never really knew existed before now. And you kind of now start looking for cases of the occult. You're not interested so much in missing children and cheating husbands any longer. You start looking out for these weird and strange cases.
Nice.
You hear tale of something fishy happening near a lighthouse.
Oh.
Maybe sometime. I don't know. But who knows?
Daddy!
Point break moment of just shooting.
Dotty. What languages does Dotty? Did you take? I can't remember if you took languages. Did you take a language?
Oh, did you take Latin?
I don't know. Oh,
took
imagine
French.
she took Latin.
She speaks Latin.
French. Fucking idiot.
Well, you've got a book that needs decoding as well. Who knows? Yeah, there we go.
Solid. Well, there we are. Boys and girls.
Well, that was a mighty fine case.
What do you know?
What do you say? What do you got, huh?
Nobody went insane and no one died.
I'm proud
That
of
was
us.
good.
Yeah.
That was good.
We all
We're very
got through
close.
Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Baby, thank you very
Good.
much for playing. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching the live stream. Thank you very much for downloading and listening to the podcast. If you want to watch the live stream, tune in Tuesdays evenings at around 8:30 GMT UK time. If you want to download the podcast, that's where it's at. That's where it's happening. That's where all of the bloody excitement is. We play D&D normally, but it's fully edited. Sound effects, musics, all the silences and all my waffling cut out. Whatever you do, please do follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, look for the Dice and Die Show, or our Twitter handle is @ShowD&D. Rate, review, 5 stars. iTunes.
5 stars, please.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Just give us 5 stars on iTunes,
Even if you think we're
on
shit.
Stitcher, on Podchaser, whatever. Thank you very much to everybody. It's a late night. I need to go to bed.
Remember the dice. What is it? The dice never won.
And yeah, whatever happens, may your dice never die. Be safe, everyone. Good night. Cucumber, thank you very much for joining. I'm so chuffed that you stuck in through the entire fucking night. Thank you.
Yes, mate. He fell asleep about an hour in. Yeah. It's just got the stream open.
Cucumber, follow us on Twitter, Show D&D. I'm really active on there. I'd love to chat to you. Give us a follow. Good night, everyone.
Cheers.
Night.
Bye.